this action from the Extreme Festival is proudly brought to you by Investchem. Down to East London Grand Prix circuit, and it's the first time we head down to the Eastern Cape. We're looking forward to action now from the Investchem Formula 1600s and the Comsol Volkswagen Challenge. Starting things out with the single-seaters. It's the first time these cars have been down here with the new wings and slicks format, and I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys and girls can do down the very fast straight into Potters and Rifle, particularly with wings and slicks now that will basically glue the cars to the road. Initially it would have been an issue on the old Formula Fords, but now with these wings and slicks it's definitely going to be a massive advantage for all the drivers to find out what these cars can do through Potters Pass as they head down there now for the start of race 1. And you can see it's a great start from Brad Benningfield. He hits the front with Julian van der Walt tucked in behind him and Gillespie in third. Cameron O'Connor with a good start up into fourth place. Not such a great start coming out of Donny Lamola, just tucked in behind Brendan Tracy right at the back. And a bit further up there we pick up on Paige Lindenberg. On board now with Brad as he heads through Rifle. Fortunately losing out round the outside to Julian van der Walt as he came on the braking markers down into Cochabana. Good move there from him to go around the outside and make it stick. Dean Fenter applying pressure to Cam O'Connor. And it looks like Cameron O'Connor is going to be in for a fight of note here. They're on the beat straight. And look at how Benningfield is looking to come straight back at Van der Walt. Van der Walt shuts the door. Opens up just a little bit of a margin into gate corner there. But it's not a huge one. Benningfield will close that down almost instantaneously and does. Gillespie on their tail. Then we've got O'Connor. Dean Fenter. Liam Pinner. Nice start from the youngster. Looks like he's going to be flying the flag high there as long as he can stay at the front end with this little pack of cars. Into Beacon for the first time. And to complete the first lap, you can see no changes there. No dramatic changes, that is. But some issues in the background there as we see Claudio Piazzamusso coming under attack here from Ian Schofield. Schofield on board with him as he comes across the start-finish line. And this is a good start here from Ian Schofield. But Andy Schofield, slightly better start from him just up the road. 2 cars ahead. As they come through here, listen to this. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely flat tap. No roll off there anymore. In the old Fords, that would have come off slightly and basically gone down a gear on some occasions. But this time out, with those wings and the slick tyres on these cars, it's flat out, everything you've got, and just hope that the car holds, and it does. Liam Pino now's point of view as he comes under braking for Cochabana. It's Julian van der Walt though, trying to get away, and he's not been able to do that. Brad Benningfield is keeping him very honest. Gillespie and O'Connor just behind that. The LT having a super run here as well. Alan Mayer fighting with Tristan Nobriga. And just behind them you can see Paige Lindenberg, and looks like Carl Pitzer in there as well. This is Donny Lamola's point of view as they go down the beat straight, trying to close down on Brendan Tracy. Tracy's pulled a small margin there. It's not a huge gap, but it's enough for him to just be comfortable. Dean Fenter's not comfortable. Pinot is all over the back of him and looking for a way through. Andy Schofield trying to sneak through as well and catch Liam Pinot out. Hasn't done it just yet as the leaders get to the top of the hill and on the brakes again into Beacon. Ooh, a little slide there from Van der Walt, but maybe that's just the way he likes to go in there. Gets a little bit lit up. Comes out still in the lead of this race. No worries at all here for the leader, Julian van der Walt, now with 2 car lengths over Brad Benningfield. It's about 5 car lengths back to Gillespie, and O'Connor is on the gearbox, looking for a way through. Difficult to pass in these cars with the wings and slicks now. You're going to have to just hang back slightly and try and find a way through. You can see O'Connor now trying to give it everything he's got. That was a great shot. Showed that there's no roll-off whatsoever through Potters. And they keep it buried through Rifle as well. Coming up onto the breakers down into Cochabana corner, and there's a move on the inside from Cameron O'Connor. Can he make it stick? No, he's not close enough just yet. This youngster is getting better and better every single time he gets behind the wheel of these cars, and Gillespie, Benningfield and Van der Walt are going to be concerned. Along with this man too, Liam Pienaar, 2 of our youngest drivers in this category, and they are definitely making big inroads into the Formula 1600 category. Donny Lamola pushes a bit too hard, runs wide, and Pagey goes up the inside. So Lamola came back, looks like she might be out of gears. Yeah, definitely a problem there for Donny Lamola. No worries whatsoever for Van der Walt. He's got 1 to go as they come through now, and he's got a decent enough margin over Brad Benningfield. Benningfield is going to have to settle for second place. There you can see the gap as they head towards Potters. A bit further back there, Gillespie is in trouble. It looks like Cameron O'Connor is going to have a last-ditch effort here on this final lap. And he's close enough. Can he do it on the brakes down into Cochabana? Will he wait until they get into the complex or possibly even into the last turn? Looks like Gillespie's going to go on the defensive as they come out of Rifle. Keep an eye on that background as you see Van der Walt now opening up and just cruising to the finish line. Race driver SA Machine going so well. And Benningfield, unfortunately, hasn't had an answer. He has tried hard, but he just hasn't found a way through. Dean Fenter on the inside. Pinot makes a mistake. Oh, what a pity there for Liam Pienaar. Big mistake, and probably just outbraked himself with the pressure coming from behind. The youngster will learn not to do that on the next one, and Schofield might get through as well. Yes, Andy Schofield's just snuck through there and got past Liam Pienaar into the complex and into gate corner. So Venter and Schofield getting through on Liam Pienaar after he made that big mistake in Kookavanna. That's how vital it is to keep the concentration up right until the checkered flag. No worries at all here as Benningfield gets out of shape in the final turn. He's going to have to take second place. It's Julian van der Walt, though, with another victory. Who has got what it takes to beat this man in the Formula 1600s? Van der Walt in first, Benningfield second, Gillespie third, and O'Connor in fourth. Great drive down in 8th place, and Leren caught up with Claudio Piazzamusso.
Claudio, back in the driver's seat again, and a great tussle between you and Ian Schofield.
Yes, having some fun. Thank you to Fantastic Racing. Their drivers weren't here this weekend, so they let me drive their car. Ian Schofield and Investchem also helping out. And yes, having a great dice with Ian. Having a good scrap. And then at the end I managed to just pip him on the second last lap. So yeah, all good, having some fun.
Brad, congratulations, your best ever finish in Formula 1600.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was a good race for us in the General Energy Systems Formula 1600. Unfortunately, Julian was just a bit quicker than us on the day, and we couldn't catch up. It was like we were tied together with a rope. Massive thanks to Matt Nash, the team, Lani, Pete, General Energy Systems, and my family, my dad, my mom, everyone for supporting me and letting me do this. Without them, it wouldn't be possible.
Join us after the break for some more action from the Formula 1600s here in East London.